This is Cecil Washington. I am the instructor and creator of the Cecil Ryu Taekwondo Club at Temple Hills Community Center in Temple Hills, Maryland. I can't promise you I'm going to be doing a lot of these type of little mini blogs about Taekwondo and the martial arts in general. But there was one subject I thought I'd like to bring up, because I think it comes up from time to time. I think it is a mistake, and I see some parents do this. I don't really make a big deal out of it, because after all, it's up to you. You're the customer, so you should spend your dollars where you want to and put your child where you feel most comfortable. But I think it is a mistake. I see some people every once in a while, they'll have a daughter, and they don't want their daughter in the same class as boys, males, or men. Now I can understand why. They feel as though they want their daughter to be safe. They don't want her getting beaten up, whatever. But I look at it like this. As long as it's a group of boys and or men who are not sadistic, not going to pick on the girl, I think that she'll be okay. In fact, it's probably best for her to study martial arts with boys and or men, because those will be the most dangerous type of attackers that she could get in general. Now, I know there may be some exceptions to this where you have, now I've seen in the news and stuff, you'll have groups of women and girls beating up on other women. But for the most part, not saying that she could learn how to beat up every man in the world. That's certainly not the case. None of us are ever going to learn how to beat up everyone else in the world. But if a girl practiced her martial art and she was comfortable working out with guys, I think that since men have better strength and more muscle mass on average, it will probably make her technique better. And the only danger I could see, besides possible safety issues, is I wouldn't want especially if it's a young woman, because they probably won't know better. A grown woman would know better. I wouldn't want some 5'3", 120-pound girl who gets her black belt thinking that she can go pick a fight with a 350-pound, 6'6" muscular bouncer at a bar and think that she can get the best of him. Everything is all variables in an equation, and all things being equal, a male is going to dominate a female in combat. Now, with some training, a female could dominate a male. You would have to say skilled female against totally unskilled male. But even then, I say just, you have to take it with a grain of salt, some caution. So in conclusion, what I'm saying is, as far as martial arts training, I think it can be good to mix genders as long as everybody respects what everyone else does. It can help a female, especially if it's a young girl, feel more comfortable having to deal with the male attacker, so she's not scared. And it might also, give her a realistic assessment of her abilities. Maybe if she's in class and she's going through the ranks and she notices that she always has a hard time fighting the males, harder time fighting the males than the females, then if she ever comes up into an actual self-defense situation, she'll know, okay, since this person is attacking me as male and I'm a female, I cannot afford to waste any time. I have to do what I need to do to protect myself, go after the vital points or whatever. And that way, because he has his superior strength and size on average, and maybe even reflexes, I know I need to do what I need to do and get out and get away, and this is no time for playtime. I'd like to thank you for listening to this brief blog. If you're in the Maryland area near Temple Hills Community Center, or just live in PG County, that area, go on by and go to the desk and register for some lessons. We'd love to have you. Thanks.